My name is Navigator, and in today's video, I just wanted to go over some recent LEGO pickups. So without further ado, let's get started. Number one, a lot of them I got from, or some of them I got from Amazon, but a lot of them I picked up from CNY Brickworks right in the New Hartford Village. If you guys were curious, there's some of their information right there. A little foggy, but I think you guys can make it out. Why is it not focused? There we go. Beautiful. So check out CNY Brickworks. They're a great local little Lego store, but they are definitely expanding. So what did I pick up? All right, so as you guys know, I made a video, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, talking about how to make a clone army for 30 bucks. Well, it turns out that, like I said, those sets are still 15 bucks, and honestly, 15 bucks is not too expensive, at least for me. So like every other day this week, I've kind of been picking up another one of these battle packs, and that's what we're going to look at today. So let me get started with that. Here is what I have so far. These were just the ones that could fit on this little base, but I picked up a bunch of these black base plates at CNY Brickworks, so I'll use that to make like a little stand or display or something. But I do have Captain Rex from that little mini fighter. I got Echo from CNY Brickworks, and then this just has a custom pauldron on there, but these are all from that battle pack, including these ones here as well. I also kind of made this little custom one. I don't know. I found those tan arms and this random like head that kind of looked like a clone head. So I made this little guy. I don't know, nothing too crazy. But I also grabbed this from CNY Brickworks today, which is one of the, 332nd Company Ahsoka Troopers, because they are part, I almost said fart, oh my god, a part of the 501st. And then I also picked up another 501st Battle Pack. So, and I picked up a Siege of Mandalore pack as well, because I really like this little like gunner display that it comes with. I'm going to try to attach that to one of the black base plates and expand it a little bit. And these Mandalorian Super Commando figures are really cool as well. So let's see how many we have in total, just from the 501st. So from here we got 4, 5, and 6. And then we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So we have 18 501st minifigures, including Rex and Echo. What is it? No, 5's not Echo. That's wild. That's insane. And the goal, I mean, maybe 25. Maybe so I'll grab like 2, 3 more of these, probably 2. And then I'll probably call it a day and I'll have like 25, little clone minifigures. I think that'll be great. I apologize. My dogs are going crazy in the background. All right, so that's it for my 501st fanboying. Let's get these out of the way. I'm going to build these off screen. You guys know me. I'm not really one to build an entire Lego set in a video. My videos are long enough as it is with me talking. You guys don't need that. All right, but here's more of the... Oh, I already showed this off. See? I have not eaten today, and as you can tell, it is affecting my neurons and my glucose levels and everything aside from that, because my body has no energy. So I'm going to keep that on screen. Why not? We'll still promote them. I got this little plastic bin from them yesterday when I grabbed them, being CNY Brickworks, and I'll probably use this to store a rare minifigure. But what else do we have here? I got those black base plates. Black base plates. Did I say that correctly? Oh my god. I'm so tongue-tied. But the other thing I did grab from Amazon was this little Polybag 212 Clone Trooper, because it looks like Commander Cody. I'm a huge fan of Commander Cody, and I wanted to have another little one to go with it, so that'll be my little imaginary Commander Cody. What else do we have? Another little, just from one of the sets that I unboxed, just like a intact paper bag full of the little like clone helmet accessories. But my last thing here, and hold on one second here, folks, because they are going crazy. For no reason, I'm just going to close that door. I expanded on this little Lord of the Rings set that I got. I talked about it in a recent video, but I went out to Bricks and Minifigs in, like Southtown or Buffalo, Southtown, Hamburg, New York. And I grabbed this kind of half of a Council of Elrond Lord of the Rings set, which is really cool. It had the chairs, had the ring on there, and the Eye of Sauron gimmick under here, but it didn't have the other little piece that came with it. Now, CNY Brickworks has this entire set complete, but it's like 130 bucks, and that's a wonderful price for it. That is totally what it's worth. But I was like, I have half of the set. I really don't need to spend that much money just to get like the other half of it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my own thing to attach onto this, or at least just kind of have side by side, because I thought it was a little too crowded for all of my minifigures. So this is what I came up with, and it's still a work in progress, but pretty much everything from here down is set. I just need to add the accessories and the figures. It's kind of like a combination of the original other part of the build and I don't know, just like a bunch of little things. But what I wanted to do is have like a little cool stair feature, because the other half of the set has a very interesting one. This is very lame, but it's stairs nonetheless. I wanted to have a weapon rack because the other part has a weapon rack. And then I also found these nice little circular, column pieces and circular, base plates. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to kind of remake that little table in the middle, if you guys know what I mean. Because I just like the idea of like a circular table and have it over here. And I threw a little peg on there. I'll throw like a weapon or something on there, not like a ring or anything. And then on top, what I want to do is just add a bunch of like shrubbery and stuff and make this part look all overgrown on the roof. I think that'll look really cool. And yeah, just a nice little piece to kind of add on to this. I don't think, oh, you know what? I will be able to connect it. That's actually pretty sweet. I can just press that down right there and it'll be good as new. But yeah, it does look like a phallic member, and my video will probably get demonetized because I just said that, but I got to be honest with you. So that's the downside to this build, but we will leave it at that, folks. I really don't think I can say anything else after saying that. But as always, so actually shout out to CNY Brickworks once again. Check them out in the village of New Hartford, and shout out to Amazon, I guess. No, not shout out to Amazon. Jeff Bezos probably isn't the best guy. But yeah, we'll leave it there. All right, folks, as always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.